like for 7 max HP and get the run started. I'm feeling something brown and sticky. Well, that's brown and stinky. We got a peace pipe for 7 max HP. Not sure if that was worth it or not. But here we are. It does look kind of, I mean, it is kind of brown and sticky, I suppose. Headbutt seems okay. We'll probably lean into something. I think Headbutt works really well for Guardian too if we get one of those really efficient sources of block. Let's take it. Good face, bad face. Now, I feel like this event is particularly bad on the Ironclad if you are made weak on turn 1. I really don't like this here. I will take some gold, though. We were already ahead on HP with Burning Blood, so 6 HP is no problem. Second chance at seeing red? No. Excuse me. Now, I was planning on trying to go for this elite, and not set up that well for it. Perfected Strike kind of helps. It's not the card that we want to see here, but we'll give it a shot. I think it's better than the other options anyway. Okay, really good first few fights. Chance at a cleave, sure. I mean, you know, we've found like pretty okay stuff so far. Yeah, I agree. I think Perfected Strike just kind of is awkward for me as well. Excuse me. Especially like here where we could afford a strike remove, or maybe we just remove a defend and take Shrug It Off and swap that out. That also seems pretty good. And then maybe we do Combust for Tri-Sentries. If we go into a Tri-Sentries fight, I mean, we do have the Cleave. We do have Perfected Strike. So we're not terrible at that fight. I agree. I mean, a Perfected Strike is not the card that we wanted. It's kind of like taking Streamline on the hologram in that, you know, it's a card that solves a current problem. And our current problem is Act 1. So, do we want Perfected Strike going into the rest of the game? Absolutely not. But it helps us for now, and that's kind of where we're at. Blood for Blood, pick one? I mean, maybe. Sometimes that card scales okay. It would have been great with this Combust. Okay, this is probably our strength potion. We'll open next turn. We have Headbutt, which is really nice. We can pull back our Shrug It Off or something. Pretty good. Now, we don't have any sources of weak in here, so this is always going to say 20. Unfortunately. Oh. Whoops. Think we just win next turn? Yeah. Okay. A decent Lagavulin fight, honestly. Pick up a bag of prep, which is incredible. Fairy in a Bottle's fine. Fairy in a Bottle also helps us solve our Guardian fight and chance at a very early Fiend Fire. Yep. That's the one. Right there, officer. So we have Bag of Prep, Fiend Fire Plus. I think we know what we're going for on turn 1 to just delete a bunch of things here. Like this guy. Goodbye? Not quite. It's 60 damage. Goodbye? That's pretty sweet. How's your friend Rob doing? We haven't seen Rob again today. I hope Rob is well. Okay, taking upgrades over the tokes. Ooh, yes. Lingering mushrooms is good. So the odd mushroom is a great way for the Ironclad to block out. Let me think about this. Great way for the Ironclad to block out on turn 2 against the Heart. Goodness. Which he often struggles to do, just kind of negating the vulnerable effect. So if we kill the front one, the back 2 do 18. Currently we're taking, what is this? 17, 23. So if we defend, that goes to 18, 13 damage taken. And then we kill basically over 2 turns with Combust. This is correct. Ouch. Bottle for Fiend Fire would be sweet. Black Potion, also pretty sweet. Skip this stuff. Use that immediately, I guess. I mean, you hate to see it, but I'm glad we had the Black Potion here. We get full value, at least. Okay. We have a Dex Potion. Great. Helps a lot for the Guardian fight. And our elite will be Stinky Sentries. Good news for us, we have Combust and Cleave on turn 1. Draw last because I'm bad. But 15 damage per turn for 1 HP certainly saves us a lot of HP by the end of this fight. Good stuff. Actually, that was really, really clean. Surprised at how well that went. That is exactly why we take something like Combust in Act 1. Now, if it said plus, that fight would have been so much easier, but it's alright. Take another Shrug. Strike and a Perfected Strike upgrade. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think the Bash upgrade would have been maybe slightly better, but... Okay, so before Guardian, like I said, I think we want to get one of these really efficient sources of block upgraded, so Shrug it off. We have somewhat consistent source of weak, so that helps us quite a lot too. We'll make Shrug say plus. And come out of Act 1, well, I guess we're not getting out of Act 1 yet, but by the end of Act 1, we still haven't gotten any value out of our Rare Relic. believe we're using our Dex potion in this fight, but we'll see. Want this to defend for next turn. Ouch. I mean, I am looking for a good Fiendfire turn. If we could roast... Actually, I don't know if we even want to roast our strikes at this point. The strikes serve a very important purpose, and if we remove them from our draw or discard pile, no longer works, or our Perfected Strike no longer works well. I always thought that was kind of a strange interaction. That the Perfected Strike gets reduced in damage if you remove your strikes from your draw and discard pile. It does not count for the exhaust pile. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Deals 3 damage for all your cards containing strike. It's very strange wording on the card. I don't think it's descriptive enough that it's in your like current draw and discard pile. I always assumed that Perfected Strike was based off of your deck, not based off of what you had in your draw or discard pile. That is not the case. It's either Uppercut Headbutt or it's Perfected Strike Headbutt. Next turn is Spooky. And I don't know if we survive if we don't have Weak down, but I don't know if we transform if we have Perfected Strike next turn. So that's 48 damage over 2 turns plus 9, 57, but we have to count for the block. So for 1 energy next turn, we have to go through both the block and do 3 damage, which we don't have any attacks that do outside of Fiendfire. I believe this is correct. That kind of sucks. Okay. No, now our Perfected Strike is so weak. No. Okay, so let's see. Next turn we need to do 22 damage, which is 17, 23. It's possible, but we would have to get exactly Headbutt, Cleave, Strike. I think. If we Perfected Strike here, we just always get the kill next turn, but we take a lot of extra damage. Currently we're taking 9. I would go to 13. We go on 6 HP, which kind of sucks, but it's better than dead next turn. We also maybe block out next turn. Yeah, Combust might be safer. Yeah, Combust is safer, you're right. And basically guarantees the kill too. Okay, that thing about guaranteeing the kill. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't roll the dice on that other play. Impervious, a Juggernaut, or a double tap. pretty easy impervious for me. Yeah, always wanted impervious going into the rest of the run. All right, Astro Babe, Coffee Dripper, and a Black Blood. We do have a fairy in a bottle for Coffee Dripper. And we just added an impervious, and we have a Shrug Plus, so maybe we're okay. I think we have to roll the dice on the Coffee Dripper here. We need 4 energy. We have so many things that say 2 in here that not going to 4 energy just isn't really an option. We have Bash, Perfected Strike, Fiend Fire, Uppercut, and Impervious. Double tap Fiend Fire does not work. Nope. Yeah, because there's exactly, so since there's nothing left to exhaust, it just does nothing. Basically fizzles. We'll do the Coffee Dripper, and we are in search of Strength and Reaper, please. All right, let's start out by going to this shop here. We did not make it to a shop in the last act. We don't actually have that much money coming out of Act 1, but I think we're good going here. I mean, we didn't find Golden Idol or any other gold relics, so we'll go to this shop here, Campfire Elite, and then maybe this way. We'll see how this goes. Becoming one bitey boy would be pretty sweet, though. I need Impervious for next turn. It's awkward. Does it work with Dead Branch? I think it does, and I think it also works with Dark Embrace, doesn't it? Can anyone confirm for me? See here, 12, 24, 36, currently taking 6. So if we uppercut, he takes 0. Combust is set up. To see me doing the Ironclad? I very specifically said, I was like, we're going to do the Ironclad. Because we got this awesome raid from my good friend Despot earlier today. Stinky bird. Snecko oil, probably not. Flex also, no. I mean, Snecko oil's okay. Again, we have all these 2-cost cards. Could be really good for a Fiend Fire turn. That basically just ends a fight. Yeah, maybe in that sense, we'll take Snecko oil. Solves like Book of Stabbing for us, maybe. So currently our hand is doing 60 damage with Fiend Fire. So we can afford to drop 1 card. If we want to kill Bear on turn 1. You do burn most of your deck if you do Dark Embrace, double tap Fiend Fire, but at the same time, most things are dead at that point. No. Oh, true. We could have done Combust and Defend. That's true. Yeah, as others have said, killing Bear on turn 1 is largely due to the fact that he applies a Dex down effect, so it removes your ability to block out for the remainder of the fight. And we have decent block in here. Fortunately, Impervious is coming up late. Sweet. Pick up a red mask. That honestly went okay at best. That was not great. We take a sword boom plus. We don't have any strength scaling yet, but if we ever find any, sword boom plus is incredible. That's kind of a, I don't want to call it a win condition. A very good outcome for us at the very least. Yo, what is with all the thieves in the Spire today? Okay, we went against the mean, I don't know what the Red Mask Gang, whatever they're called, and then these are the like city muggers or something. Anyway, please be kind, Spire. Better Nate than Lever? Absolutely. No. It's okay, we've got this fairy in a bottle. Just didn't really want to use it like this. Right, strength potion. There's a shockwave for us. Yes. That's a lot of HP. But we have so many 2-cost attacks. That's a lot of HP, though. We have meal ticket. I don't know. Oh my god. We actually got the Necronomicon. Uppercut, perfected strike, bash. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like it puts us in an awkward position. We have Combust Rupture here. That's a combo. Is that Brimstone? Maybe. It's 25 HP. Is it? It's less than 25. It's like 23. It's 1, 3, 8, 15, 23. And Nib is very, very good. And also, if we can find Blue Candle plus Feel No Pain, we get an infinite combo with Necronomic Curse, because we can keep exhausting the curse, but the curse goes back to your hand, so you can just keep playing it for 1 HP and gain 3 or 4 block per play. So usually worth the trade. I think Pen Nib is a yes, especially after Necronomicon. We can stack this Pen Nib pretty quickly. Burning Pact is tempting. I think we have a lot of things that we would like to be exhausting in the deck. We can lean away from this Perfected Strike. I think it helps. It's either that or card remove. Maybe with 2 Shrug-It-Offs, the Burning Pact is less important to buy, and we just take a card remove. It's a tough choice, though. Like, we need to be leaning on this Perfected Strike Plus still, especially with Necronomicon. So if we're going to go through this Elite, then I feel like removing a strike or even exhausting a strike is sketchy. Bandage Up is here. Acknowledged. I don't know, we would need a lot of extra card draw to make that feel worthwhile. Like a Battle Trance Plus might be a thing that leans us that direction. Removing a Defend. And then I think it's an easy Shockwave or Impervious upgrade. Cleave is also very good going into these elites. Gotta be Shockwave, though. All right. Let's consider. We can kill both of these guys on turn 1 pretty easily with the Necronomicon uppercut shenanigans. That is our whole turn. Okay, this is fine. We have Impervious coming around, so if you are attacking, I really wish you were attacking. The real question is, do we save Pen Nib here? Like, do we just shuffle the deck and go for the kill next turn? We also have Snecko Oil here, so there's a really good chance that we can just dig for something useful. Shrug for uppercut. I don't want to shrug here because then we shuffle the deck. And if we shuffle the deck, then maybe we need to pull Impervious next turn to not die. I'm going to roll the dice a little bit with this Pen Nib. Got him. Super clean. Oh, that was weird. The gremlins ran away and then Fiendfire exhausted again. The Limit Curse is here. I don't think we do that. We'll take Ghostly Armor, I guess. Okay, save our Pen Nib for next fight. That was a little... that was fine. We took more damage against Snecko than we did against the Elite. Ugh. The Dreamcatcher Coffee Dripper Dream Combo. Take a Sapphire Key. I think we could choke away Bash at this point and just keep Uppercut for a source of vulnerable. Bash is pretty bad for us right now. Game, you need some luck to get a good run. I don't think that's the case, especially on the lower Ascensions. Most runs are winnable, I would say, but it does take some game knowledge to get you there. So I don't think this game is that much luck based as maybe it appears. Sometimes I would say you do get unfortunate. But part of that's just the game. Like sometimes Gremlin Leader just never attacks you and you win, and that's inherently more easy than if you're attacked routinely after summons and stuff. So yeah, I think not drawing Bash is really, really good for us right now. I think we're almost never playing Bash, or if we are, I'd rather be playing something else. Okay, we don't want to strike here. Okay. This is so close to a kill. It's 45 damage. We just kill next turn no matter what, though. Right? No, not quite. What I meant to say is we killed next turn no matter what. Maybe we could have stacked Pen Nib a little bit more. Hey, get +1 strength, a power potion, and skip. I mean, Bludgeon Plus is actually really good for the Elector fight, but then we would have to take Bludgeon. That's, I mean, Bludgeon Necronomicon is like, that's a lot of damage. And we have Pen Nib here too. Okay, maybe it is Bludgeon. Maybe I talked myself into it. Oh, purple fire spirits. Ooh. Okay. So do we want to get rid of our Combust? I guess at this point. Combust is going to heal us to full. If we were to trade away one of our rare cards, so Bludgeon, Fiendfire, Impervious, we'd gain 10 max HP and a full heal. I'm gonna roast Combust for the heal. I mean, that's pretty good. that's pretty all right. Say I don't mind that at all. Ah, now we waste Pen Nib, though. Oh well. Got him. Ooh, regen potion. Thunderclap with this bludgeon is like really tempting. We have a lot of sources of vulnerable. We don't need Thunderclap. Armaments is kind of cute. I think we'll pass. Yeah, I also kind of like the Thunderclap with the bludgeon, but we have, like I said, we have so many sources of vulnerable already that I just feel like it's excessive. I mean, I know what I want to do here. I don't know if it's correct, though. So if we bludgeon here, like very close to just killing with Fiendfire or something. But then next turn is horrifying. We might just die. Fiendfire would work with double tap Necro Curse. Oh, it should. Yeah, it would give you like an extra 10 damage or whatever. I think that should work. Uppercut Impervious? No. Like, Uppercut's very good for next turn, but we can also try to not get hit next turn by killing one of the Sneaky Gremlin. That also allows us to block out, and then we can strike. It's not a great turn. I mean, what do you do about this? Because if we don't kill one of these, we're guaranteed to be attacked next turn. These two are gaining 5 strength, and they're currently weak, so they're going to be hitting us for 30 damage here, plus whatever the leader's doing. I don't think we're ever killing next turn, so uppercut here. Don't know if that makes any sense. Try try this way. Fiendfire Necronomicurse is here. The combo for 33 damage. I don't think we do that though. We'll go for some pen nib shenanigans. Shockwave, please. No. Okay. I mean, that's pretty okay, I think, in my book. And Fiendfire. Actually, I don't know if that was correct. I don't think that was correct. I think it was Bludgeon. Bludgeon was better here. Oh. Retreat. Love it. Gambling chip with Bag of Prep is insane. We can just dig for the either the Bludgeon or the Fiendfire on turn 1 every time. Skip that other stinky stuff. And let's take an upgrade on Bludgeon. Go to 42 damage, times 2, plus 1 strength. That's pretty good. I believe we're just digging for Bludgeon. I think that's all that matters here. Now, next turn, unfortunately we drew Impervious, Ghostly Armor, and our Shrug It Off, plus we have no block coming up for maybe 2 turns. Yeah, Morning Xuthus. We could shrug here to try to make a better future turn, but it's still not looking very good. Let's see if we can get like a demon form. Corruption versus brutality. I think we just win this fight pretty quickly with Bludgeon, so maybe it's corruption, even though it doesn't do anything for us next turn. Okay. So we're currently using our Fairy in a Bottle, which I hate to see. We can prevent that by killing this guy, I guess. But still hate it. I'm going to try to save this Fairy in a Bottle this turn. Okay. We can, because of corruption. Got him. Whew. It's a little close. Pick up a weak potion. And a second copy of Bludgeon. Or the Demon Form Curse. I don't know. The real question is, like, can you ever just bludgeon your way to victory? Is that the Ironclad way? I don't know. It does solve some of our problems. We do have the Sword Boom for Demon Form, but everything else is kind of whatever. Let's try to bludgeon our way to victory. It's a little memey, but I like it. And Snecko Eye is here to maybe save the day. Do we want Snecko Eye, though, with 2 bludgeons and Necronomicon, though, is kind of the question. If bludgeon is 2, that's awesome. If it's 1, that's a problem. Kind of. I mean, 1 energy, 42 damage is still very, very good. I think we just do Snecko Eye. The other ones, I mean, Philosopher's Stone, we're not really blocking out that well, so I don't like it. And Runic Doom, I think, is not very fun. Yeah, maybe they're fast enough for Philosopher's Stone, but I like the Snecko Eye. We need the draw. The draw is super important. It's also very, very good with our Fiend Fire, so we can Snecko Eye Fiend Fire. Sometimes we just get Bag of Prep Fiend Fire on turn 1, especially with Gambling Chip. I mean, this is probably... I should have stated this. The Gambling Chip Snecko Eye combo plus Bag of Prep, 9 cards on turn 1. We can just dig for Fiend Fire and delete a lot of these fights. Our Empowered Elite is back here. Like a shop. I guess it's this shop towards the middle. We do have to recall. Or we could go to this one. We could go 2 combats into a shop. Second shop, and then we get our Empowered Elite. Depends on how strong we're feeling. Maybe we take, like, multiple elites. 3 elites this act. Maybe we take 2. Go this way. What? Both of our bludgeons cost 0. That's terrible. Wait, hold on. It's the worst thing ever. All right. Uppercut, Entrench. Entrench says 2 on it. But we're not blocking that well, so I don't think we do that. We'll pass. A 3rd shop? We could Dolly's Mirror the Bludgeon? Oh my god. The memes are too strong. I can never resist memes this strong. It's a personal problem. I just can't see anything else. It's like, it's just what it is, man. We're doing that. Can I get my 3rd bludgeon? No. Unless? No. Unless? No. Give me my bludgeon back. The one where FirstDane bludges a lot. Oh no, my strike. Requires power card. Wait, what? We have no powers? Oh, panic button's pretty good too. Pick the disarm. Okay, maybe we should reevaluate these paths, because I'm feeling pretty strong. Was Bag of Marbles there? I didn't even see it. Bag of Marbles would have been incredible. We could go for 3 elites. Like, this path is totally viable. We don't need this shop anymore. Let's go for an elite. Oh, this says 0 on it? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Oh. Oh. Take a mummified hand for our 0 powers. Thank you, Slay the Spire. That's great. Thank you, Slay the Spire. Very cool. You know what we gotta do. Even though I think Toke or upgrading Impervious is better here, we have to make this say plus. Imagine being Giant Head right now. Lol. Okay, weird order. I think we were supposed to uppercut. Maybe last there? Not sure. Come on, Penny Bludgeon. Ooh, it's here. And we have a 0-cost Fiendfire. It doesn't kill, though. Aw, man. Good old Nintendo 64 damage. That does just win the fight. I think we want to set up Pen Nib. Oh, it doesn't even work. Oh, well. Pick up a Maw Bank. I mean, come on, game. We can do better than this. Mummified Hand, Ancient Tea Set into Maw Bank? I think the game has recognized that we're doing well, and it's trying its best to prevent us from succeeding. Not too worried. Bloop. Oh, but my Pen Nib, though. Oh. How do we, Can't really stack Pen Nib here. Unless we allowed this fight to go on for much, much longer. We could probably do. Not really worried about taking damage, I guess. Famous last words and all. Increases bludgeon density. I like the way you think. That's a very good point. Okay, is this good enough? Pen Nib on 6. No. We can do better. Pen Nib on 7. Alright, speed potion, no. Sword boomerang would be really good with our Necronomicon if we had more strength, but we're not going to take it here. This is the one where we bludge. We're going against the bird with arms. I think we want disarm upgraded. Oh, cute! Does anyone know why official Slay the Spire merch does not include a Maw Bank? Why can't you buy a little piggy bank that's a Maw Bank? Increase bludgeon density? Is that the strategy now? Oh, it worked. Extra 10 damage, let's go. Alright, Pen Nib, do your thing, because we're getting out of here. Right? Yeah. Yeah? Ancient Potion, Flame Barrier says 2 on it, let's go. That helps a lot for the Bird with Arms fight. And this guy again, okay. Clearly did not see what happened to the last Nemesis we fought. Goodbye. Pick up a Pantograph or Emerald Keepies and an Inflame Plus. Yo, that's a power though. Exhume is kind of cute. Do we have anything to exhume? Shockwave, Disarm. Kind of. Pantograph is huge with our Coffee Dripper. I don't know how much Inflame Plus actually helps us here since we have 3 copies of Bludgeon. It's a little awkward. Yeah, we could pull back Fiendfire too. Yeah, it's got to be Exhume. Inflame Plus is stinky. You heard it here first. Let's take a Smith. I think we Smith and upgrade Impervious, since now we can play it twice. This is like plus 20 block, basically. Love it. Oh my god. Oh, maybe we keep that one. I mean, what do you even do about this? This is the most ridiculous opening hand. All these things say 0 on them. Like, we already have... We could play Uppercut twice over here. Puts us on 8. And then we can just, like, kill some birds. I don't know. Maybe we just get rid of this. Like, we have a really good opening hand here. We could fish for Shockwave. Hey, Rokudan. It is a fun run. We're memeing with 3 copies of Bludgeon and Snecko Eye and Necronomicon. It's going well. It's going really well. Okay. Sad bird noises. Oh. Oh. I mean, look at this hand. This is crazy. We're taking a lot of damage, but how much does it matter? That's the real question. We have Pen Nib right now, but I don't think that we Fiendfire here. We do have a decent turn for next turn. But we also block out here. And we can cause 3 strength down. The Bludgeon luck is incredible. What do you mean? We have 3 copies of Bludgeon. It's like, even if we get unlucky with with Bludgeon, they cost 3. Like, Necronomicon still makes them super high value. It's great. It's really, really fun. We could also do Disarm next phase, but I think I'm okay with just 0 strength on the bird. Maybe more important just to win the fight. Give me my bludgeon density. Yes. Yes. Good snake. Good snake. Oh. Got him. Now, that's no defect run where you're like, oh, this fight's gonna be like 10 minutes. No, 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 no. We use Bludgeon, and we win. Why? Because we win. Fiendfire? No, I don't want to lose a bludgeon. All right, give me my bludgeon density. We never win, right? Might be close with this pen nib. We would need bludgeon to cost 2? Could exhume. Oh, we could exhume back this bludgeon. It costs 3 though. The issue is we can only play 5 cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Math. This is ridiculous. What is happening? I don't even know. Why do I play the silence so much? You just smash things and they die. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of the watch here. This is easy. You just go Wrath Stance and do double damage. Like, what's the big deal? Things die before they can even hit you. We don't need to block. We just kill things. Right? Yeah, that was like... The time meter was like the Watcher against the Slime Boss. We just killed him before he split. Alright, none of this stuff really sparks joy. We could take another Flame Barrier. It says 2 on it. We only have 25 cards, so... Abacus is kind of cute, considering we have Fiendfire and Burning Pact in here. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm just saying it's there. Take another remove. And I'll take Flame Barrier. This is the part of the Ironclad where I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. 12 blocks seems pretty good. But I see other people play the Ironclad and they're like, yeah, we don't need block. We're just going to kill it. Like, okay, well, guess I'm the dummy. Seeing Impervious and Exhume on turn 1 is somewhat disappointing, I guess. Do you, like, disarm Exhume things for the spear if we don't pull Uppercut or Shockwave? It's a little stinky. Gross. Now, we never get to end nib, but so stupid. What is happening, dude? Alright, well, I guess we'll go fight the heart. Fiendfire for bludgeon density could be a very real thing. Now, keep in mind we have Fairy in a Bottle and Snecko Oil here, and Centennial Puzzle. Like, we have so much card draw for next turn. You know? Like, I'm feeling pretty good. It's almost too bad this doesn't say 2 on it. Oh. We hit the damage cap. Bludgeon? Yeah, we could Fiendfire here to get rid of this stuff. I don't really want to draw any of it again. It doesn't do any damage, but who cares? 42? That's impossible. Wait, this is so much damage. Are we mortal? We have too much stuff to do here. I think we have to play Shockwave. Disarm is a full block. So that's 3. And then Bludgeon? Just for damage. Boop. Yeah, Flame Barrier was another option, but it costs 2. If it costs 1, I think I would have been more inclined to do it. Really bad Exhume here, actually. Ugh, this turn is stinky. No! Okay. Ouch. Look, these last few turns have not been very good. We're not out of it yet, but they haven't been good. Oh, yes. We don't have any draw for next turn. We might have to use Snecko Oil pretty early on. We could... I don't think we want to use it this turn. The issue is we'd only draw 3 next turn, since we're drawing 7, and it's not a lot of block density around to go around. Beat of Death is going to be 3, so that's the only issue. We'll go next turn. Let's see, this is 48 plus some amount of damage plus 64. Seems like a win. Well, we got a kill with Bludgeon. Boop. Got him. Oh, the memes. Ugh, the memes versus the Spire. Ah. When in doubt, meme it out. That's my only advice. Woo. Be free, fairy. We'll let the snake go chase the fairy, too. Only less than 3,000 points. Come on. Really fun one. Whew. Roll the credits. I mean, what more can you really say about that one? That was insane. Everything went right. Well, most things went right that fight, and even in the earlier fights, we did really well against the Awakened one. 7 turns against the Awakened one. 3 turns against the Time Eater, picking up Pantograph somewhere over what here? We picked up Pantograph late. Nemesis 1 turn 0 damage. Let me just say Nemesis 1 turn 0 damage. Yeah, we were pretty strong. Giant Head 4 turns 9 damage. I don't know. I think there's a few things to glean from this. Yes, we had an insane combination, but also trading away 7 max HP for Peace Pipe. We did Peace Pipe a few times. I don't think it's worth yeah, we removed Bash here, which was pretty garbage. I don't remember. I thought we removed Defend down here. I think we removed another Defend somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Removed a few cards here, removed a few cards at the shops, bought a Pen Nib, which was certainly correct. But what more is there to say? Bag of Prep, Snecko Eye, Gambling Chip with a Necronomicon and 3 copies of Bludgeon Plus. Yeah. Just smash. Ironclad go face. Ironclad win run. Dolly's Mirror on Bludgeon. A+. Good one. Fun run.